is a story that was posted on people wearing masks post-COVID. Let's put up the masks. Yeah. Okay. And apparently a study was done and suggests, listen to this bullshit. I told you, we finna get heavy in this politics. I could do that over here. YouTube restricted me. But I'm like, I'm with all the shits now. That, okay? Tasha K is here, bitch. Okay? So, a new study suggests that unattractive people are more likely to continue wearing face masks even though COVID mandates are no longer in effect. Okay? And the same study found that people who consider themselves attractive were less likely to wear face masks during the mask mandates. Okay? And according to DailyMail.com, researchers asked people about the self-perceived attractiveness of mask wearing, okay? And they concluded that Americans who view themselves as attractive believe wearing a mask hinders the opportunities to deliver a favorable impression to others. And on the other hand, people who view themselves as unattractive follow the mask attractiveness belief. Face coverings make them look more appealing, okay? So I guess they're trying to do the hat thing. You know how we'll see a dude and he be fine as fuck in a hat. And as soon as he remove that hat, we like, oh, put the hat back on. So now they're trying to move face masks from being, fear-based into now telling you that you're insecure if you wear face masks. Because they done put up a counter. You remember during COVID when we was on lockdown and they had a death counter? You remember that? You remember the death counter? It was like 50,000 died. And then as you're watching the news and they're reporting everything about COVID and what's happening in this country and that country and this country and that country. And then as they're talking, the death number just keeps going up. Every time you went on a website or Google, they had the death counters everywhere, trying to instill fear in people. People ran their ass to Amazon. Everybody ran their ass to the internet, okay? Everybody bought every mask, goddamn alcohol, everything that they could, okay? And they used fear to instill that we needed to wear masks, even though I wore 3 N95 masks and still caught COVID 3 to 4 times, okay? With N95 masks on, washing hands white, cracking, and drying. We looking at the counter like, another one? Another one? Another one. So now, the CDC done eased COVID restrictions. There ain't no COVID restrictions no more. You don't need no COVID test to come in. They're trying to get tourism back up. They're trying to get business back up. Businesses are suffering. Airlines are suffering. All of this. But they got scared to come out the house and they want to say ugly people are the ones that are still wearing masks. And it ain't got shit to do with all that fear and the death counter that they put up doing it, okay? Because I can see Chinese people coming over here, people from Asia, right? They got their masks on all the time because it is forever instilled in them that they can't leave the house without a mask, okay? And the things that they go through over there is damn near torturous, okay? Just to go out the house, or if they come in contact with somebody that's got a mask that got COVID or anything, okay? They put them on house quarantine and take them to these goddamn facilities and shit. And sometimes they don't even make it home. But the CDC need to stop. They got to stop. They trying to make it all cute now, okay? All the millions of people that we told you died and we ain't seen no mass funerals or burials during that COVID time. All of that, okay? You ugly, take off the mask. You're ugly. Yeah, you're ugly. Yeah, so that's why. You're insecure. Take off the mask. Oh, you don't want to. Oh, you're scared? Yeah, you're scared. Why are you scared? You shouldn't be scared. Moving on. Now, speaking of bullshit, y'all remember her?
Okay, y'all. My name is Love. My given name. I am the biological daughter of Aaliyah Houghton and Robert Kelly, R. Kelly, and I just want to tell my truth and also tell my mother's truth, because I feel like it's time and it's needed. I feel that I went through so many things as far as keeping this identity and then living with different family members that was there to, you know, the industry, you guys know how it can get. And I just want the world to know that the best part of me, and I am also an extension of my mother, Aliyah Houghton. I been shipped around or constantly as far as when I was younger, because of who my father was and what he did to her and also many other little girls around the world, but other little girls. And I was aware of both of them at one point in my life. As far as my dad, I don't want to call him a dad because he wasn't there. When his trial happened, he abandoned me with somebody else to take care of me. And
all right, so we're just gonna go ahead and put it out here. This is her mother. Okay, this is her mother. You see the resemblance? Can you put up the video and pause it real quick? Don't play the video, just so her face is next to the mom, and you can move it over in front. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then move the picture over, and then because I want you to move the grandmama in here too. So that's her mother, okay? And this is her grandmother. That's the mom's mom, okay? This is truly some Hills Have Eyes shit, okay? And I just it's appalling that, you know, social media would leave it up. Leave it up. Yeah, that's the grandmother. Mother, this is 3 generations right here, okay? They have pictures up of her, and so, you know, she's adamant about sticking to this. There's obviously some incest or some shit going on, and I don't think she's wrapped too tight. And like I said, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but I knew this had to make sense. Okay, and let me see your comments. I just want to see the comments. You asked me. I'm not going to hell with y'all today. Okay? I'm not going to hell with y'all today. Not at all. So her husband, I told y'all it didn't take long. This had a plan, and he was ready to hit a lick, okay? Ready to hit a lick, okay? Listen to me. So Sam has been Britney's husband for all of 1 year, not even a year. Managed to get her from under conservatorship and became her husband, only to lead her down to another conservatorship. And guess who would be in charge of the conservatorship? Now she's on drugs, and they fear. Let me see what lies they done made up. They planned a family intervention because they're afraid that she's gonna die. She's been struggling with her mental health and substance abuse, and both problems are now dire enough that people closest to her planned an intervention. One source in regular contact with Britney said, "I'm afraid that she's gonna die." Bet you did, bitch. Multiple sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ people around Britney have become alarmed by her erratic and volatile behavior. We're told she's taking meds to hype her up. With a little Adderall? Yeah, she don't need nothing to hype her up. We've seen the videos, okay? Our sources say she's been flying off the handle with increasing regularity and not taking the medications that stabilize her. So they wanted to take these meds, but not these meds. Okay? Our sources say her manager rented a house in the LA area for several months, and the plan was to take an unsuspecting Britney to the house where her son Sam, her manager, and the interventionist and doctors would be present in an attempt to convince her she needed help. The intervention was supposed to go down Tuesday, but she said, no, I've been down this road before. We're told the plan was for Britney to live in the rented house for as long as 2 months while she received both medical treatment and psychological counseling. Why don't she can't go to a facility if it's that bad? If she gonna die, why she ain't checked in? Why you ain't taking her to Bali or India? The plan changed Tuesday. We're told Britney became somewhat aware of the plan, and for some reason it all changed and the intervention idea was scrapped. They just scrapped it. Bitch, abort! Abort mission. This bitch done found out. Okay? We asked multiple people connected to Britney and Sam why the plug would even be pulled given her condition. Why would you pull on the plan if you're afraid that she's going to die? Why would you abort? Why would you cancel the lease? Huh? Our sources say Britney agreed to meet with the doctor. We don't know if it's a physician or a therapist. We're told Britney met with the doctor Wednesday late afternoon and it went well. But she's been acting real manic, okay? Now, this comes after less than 2 years of her conservatorship ended under her father, who said the same shit. But Sam said he was going to be her savior. Sam the savior. I told y'all. I told you. This is just another who played his position very well. Waited a year. And is now trying to do the same shit. Do you know what I think they were trying to do when they got her in the house? Because, why not check her into a facility? When you think somebody's going to die, you check them into the facility. You put a 5150 on them. If you're that concerned that your wife is going to die, Sam, why take time months in advance to plan her going to stay in a house for 2 months and have an interventionist and therapist there, but you're afraid that she's going to die because she's manic? She's not taking these meds, but she's taking these meds, but we want her on these meds because I've waited too long to cash in, and now that everybody's out the picture, I'm the beneficiary. I'm the beneficiary. I believe the house that they rented and the reason they aborted on the house is because they put cameras in the house. She went off social media to regain, to take a break, to take a mental break. People that care about themselves understand what they need and are willing to do things like delete their social media in order to regain consciousness and to focus on what's important, like their life. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's kind of backwards now that he would go behind her back and plan all this and rent a house and then have her show up at the house to meet with these people because he's afraid that she's going to die, instead of calling, my wife is suicidal. But you didn't want to do that because you planned to put cameras in that house so that you could have video footage on her, so that you can take to a goddamn judge and have her put under another conservatorship, so that you can cash in and go for all the bitches you've been waiting the entire time you've been married to her manic ass. It didn't play out the way you wanted. And I bet her father sitting back laughing at you because he knew the type you was, because you was him. He knew who you was. She didn't, because you were just her comfort. You played your position well. That's what you did. I hope this girl get rid of everybody. I really do. This is scary at this point. This is scary as, and people could tell. People could tell that this wasn't genuine with her at all. Anytime he let that bitch post one of them videos on social media twirling her ass and just circling and circling and circling and circling and circling and circling and circling with no goddamn clothes on, bitch, That's not love. Moving on. Don't forget, today we are offering on shoptkdeals.com the sea moss drops. This is something that everybody needs to have in their diet. It has 98% of the vitamins and minerals that the body needs daily. We have this in mango. We also have it in pineapple. It has 10,000 milligrams of Irish sea moss, the same sea moss that Dr. Sebi preached about, and the same sea moss that a lot of the health gurus preach about as well. It also has spirulina, which is very potent in vitamins and minerals as well. It has zinc, burdock root, and vitamin C, okay? Use the coupon code TK10 to get your sea moss drops. This is our mushroom Vitamix, okay? The T-cell, NK cell Vitamix, very potent. The reviews on the website say everything. This is used to help optimize T cells, to help optimize natural killer cells, which kill off cancer cells in the body and things like that. It's been used in a ton of therapy. It's been in Chinese medicine for years, and people are raving about this. All you got to do is Google shiitake mushrooms. This is shiitake mushrooms along with turkey tail, some lion's mane, some cordyceps, all blended down. You can either cook with it, you can put it in your smoothies, you can drink it in water. Either way, you need this about twice a week. And if you're not down with the powder, we do have the gummies, all right, which has all of that in there. Shiitake mushrooms. It also has the reishi mushroom, has the chaga, it has the white button. And so all of this is condensed down into the mushroom extract complex. And also we have the mushroom 10X, okay? That's available as well on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off of your first order. Don't forget, guys, we are featuring the Koji Cocoa Soap. This is something that I use to help even my skin tone, clear dark marks and things like that. This is available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10, okay? Be careful about using it on your face. Yes, it will lighten the dark marks, but it will lighten your face as well. And you don't want to be out here looking like Nene Leaks, okay? This is the Koji Cocoa Soap. We have the sugar case. I am so in love with the body oils, and you guys are too, because you're emailing me about them. These are body oils infused with like glazed donut fragrances. We also have watermelon squeeze. We have, let me put this up. We have the watermelon squeeze. We also have the Georgia peach body oil, okay? I usually put these on when I get out of the shower, wet, let them soak into the skin while the pores are open. And then, of course, I carry a bottle around to touch up. It doesn't leak. And that's one thing that I like about this Black-owned body oil company is that they don't leak all in your purse. I could travel with these. They don't spill. I don't know where the hell she got these bottles from or the oils, but she's doing her thing. You can access the sugar case on my website. Use the coupon code TK10 to get 10% off your first order. And last but not least, we have our top seller, which are the Active 8 fasting drops. If you are really trying to fast, if you are really trying to suppress your appetite, the right way, the Active 8 fasting drops is the way that you need to go. The reviews on the website speak for themselves. If you're looking for appetite suppression, which means you have to start first thing in the morning, okay? And you put the drops in your body, you put a little water in your body, and you just do a water fast throughout the day. People are emailing me saying, hey, Tasha, they work better than any type of Ozempic or semaglutide that's out there. It just helps to settle the gas in the stomach, and the stomach tells the brain that you're not hungry no more, okay? And so the fasting drops are available on shoptkdeals.com. Use the coupon code TK10 and let me know how much weight you've lost personally using the Active drops, okay?